And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Shadow Empire, in our Fist Militia-led Spoiled Democracy run. It's round 125, or 128. We have 8 decisions here. It wasn't the best of end turns for us. Hostage crisis. Gained in his zone. Get rid of some mind. Okay. Engine depot. Okay. More production. Indignation over opulence. The governor likes this reasonably, so we'll gain the virtue, make him grumpy.
Understood.
Motorized heavy siege actually makes sense. Or motorized siege. Let's do motorized siege.
Understood.
Because if we're going to be using artillery batteries, we probably want the motorized. Plundering. Oh, we don't currently have a governor here. Let's appoint a governor and see if we can get a better interrogation roll for an option. I need a governor to do that. In York... I'm going to say we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Aye, aye, sir.
Understood.
I'm a civilian.
Yes,
Hopefully I'll make a decent governor. Cap 3. Yeah, you'll make a decent governor. Okay, now 100 and plus 59. Still slated expectation to fail. Interrogation roll. Is there any way I can buff your interrogation roll? Interrogation is charisma, so anything that buffs charisma would buff it. And I've definitely got stuff that can buff your charisma.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is because we're gonna get it. Failure. Bit of a shame, but it's what it is. Really, they need more time to really get into the job before they're gonna succeed, I suspect. And there, asset-wise, nationalize the truck hub. So we're not at war with you, although we're at 24 opinion. And don't have enough to fix that. 12 with you, 12 with you. So any of those situations could boil over into active conflict pretty quickly.
Aye, aye, sir.
Going with the throw lots of people at the garrison job to very rapidly bring the unrest down. As my unrest solution here. Okay, we can now see what the victory score jump was for taking that city over. That's virtue, that's not victory score. There's victory score. 43.9, so we've got about 6 to go. Truck station done in Rootwood. Leave that there. Rail station done in Bellis. That should help a lot with supplies going east. Supply base improvements. Let's continue those supply bases improving.
Roger. Roger.
Bureaucratic office in Bellis as well. Bellis is only level 3, so that is for the moment capped. That's everything finished this turn. Construction-wise, okay. Still working on heavy guided RPG. It should be done next turn. In which case I will probably pop over to ammo compactation, into advanced sensors. More we get done before we get to... the more military techs we get before we do next generation units is probably good. Although we're holding off on doing bazookas until we actually get guided RPGs. We're actually getting the last generation of bazooka weapons. Is it the last? I forget if it's if we get another one of missiles. There might be another one of missiles. But basically, almost the last generation of bazooka weapons is the first generation. So, other than armor upgrades, they're going to be pretty good bazookas right from get-go. And then obviously trying to discover the heavy combat armor. And then on politicking, I'm less worried about secure or structured research. So at this point, I'm just trying to roll feats, which is just a raw amount of time here. So we got 2 rounds. We're gonna get a pull off of, well, what could be any of those. We'll see what we pull. We get more quality with higher, or more rarity with higher quality. We also get more rarity, I believe, with higher virtue. Although we do need to keep the virtue reasonably low. Could definitely do better than what I'm doing right now. Okay, so south is done. Here, these guys all probably just need to resupply. And we just took site ground. Waiting for supply situation to improve. In fact, the supply should have got bad enough. These used to be 4 guys. They have 3 guys due to starvation. Oof.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Anyway, we're still trying to expand into the non-line territory here. Reno goes off and off and off into the distance. So many militia units, militia subcomponents that were ready to go out to units. They're being held up for various reasons. Yep, I think that's where we're going to cycle the turn. Anyway, we definitely want to grow the city up to level 3. It's going to be well before... Or it's not necessarily going to be that long until we get to level 2. Yeah, rail station's done, the truck station's done, Livis is done. So nothing finished that I need to immediately do another upgrade on. And then military, again, we're kind of... Before I go really ham, I'm waiting for permanent militancy here. So I don't get in the way of our militia-led democracy here by spamming out a bunch of military. And then even once I start deploying professional troops, I'll probably start with mechanized units and motorized units and tank units first. The militia will be the eyes and ears that sweep across the plains while dedicated anti-unit units attack to actually get rid of units. Okay, not too bad of an exchange there. The supplies coming to our guys are improving. We're doing much better out on that front, so that's good to see. Round 129, we killed 200 infantry, we lost 500. So actually, apparently it was worse. I didn't see the one where we lost the like 20 units. We have 10 decisions awaiting us. Hard charge such crisis, okay. Got a heavy guided RPG.
Understood.
I'm on it.
Indignation over opulence. The governor is a bit grumpy, so I'm going to piss him off, but we're just going to do the democracy option instead of the virtue option. I don't agree to autocracy going up, so
Roger
no.
that.
Ammo
Yes,
on
sir.
compactation here. Walkout.
Roger that.
Hostage, I think we're going to say no. You set up a policy. We're getting people, so I always take people if I
Understood.
can.
Yes, sir.
Either way here, we're losing people. What it's saying, pop decrease. Well, I think it's a chance, because I think if we pick some of the options or release prisoners, they might not do the terrorist thing, but... we're gonna say no. Don't negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, so the massive position for professional troops here is going to rapidly drive the zone unrest down. Even as we ignore things like, yeah, we're not releasing terrorists. Which pissed some people off. Okay, so you're 23, although you're probably one of the ones I'm more interested in attacking. Or being in a conflict with. So you're the one I really don't want to be in a conflict right now.
Understood.
Okay, that should kick that can down the road. I don't necessarily know how big the Hansa is. Offhand. Hansa is 4th. Oh, actually, Flint Union has overtaken Longi Berserk. So, as much as I don't want to be fighting Longi Berserk, because we're pretty far away from our existing supply zones, wouldn't be the end of the world.
Aye, aye, sir.
Understood. Understood.
Well, that barely had an effect. 44.6, which is pretty good. You'll had Dunn and Blattdorf, so that should be bringing us more logistics into the area, which is kind of already what's being shown. Boston's bureaucratic office is done. Could be improved.
Roger that.
Everything else is still ongoing. Okay. You'll be done in probably 2 more turns, in which case we'll move over to Bazooka. So we're done down south, although we're probably be expanding quite a bit down there in the near future. We lost our road, which is a little bit annoying. Pull back to the road, please.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. Cleared out another potential hostile location. Okay. Still apparently having some supply issues here. So where is my bottleneck? There. Okay, so the rail probably still needs to be improved if that's the case. Oh, the rail is gonna kick in next turn. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay, so that should continue to improve even if I don't do anything else about it. Okay. Not worry about too much then. Situation is slated to fix itself. Then I should not complain too much. Anyway, we're saturating, so we're coming up the road from here. I think that supply base. You know, I still will. I probably don't need the rail station up too, but we're gonna take the rail station.
Roger.
And then is the truck station? I don't even own that truck station. Oh, that's not helping. Okay, nationalize the truck station, so it's better, and then immediately go and upgrade it. That should help out in local theater. I think we're at 22%, but that's the rail connection probably needing improved. Okay. Got some political power, but I think I'm going to hold on to it. Discovery of solar efficient energy, okay. Not too worried about that. Yeah. Soil filtration, I think it's going to finish next turn. We just put them on animal compactation. I think I'm going to go sermonization for potential power. Use basically water and high-tech, well, high-tech parts to build the building, and then it's water to generate power. And we got a lot of water on this map. So this is a nice world. If I need more, we got a whole North Glacier here to mine, so I'm not worried about running out of water. Maybe I should be a little bit worried about running out of petrol, though. You know, that's what we should build. My industry.
Sir, yes, sir.
Just gonna jump from... So we're 900 more food. I apparently have 900 surplus food, so that's not a problem.
Sir, yes, sir.
Biofuel refinery upgrade. Get a little bit more fuel moving. Okay. slowly and steadily we are working through the backlog of things I had set up to construct. Almost have all the bureaucratic offices done, and when that's done, that'll give us even more bureaucracy to spread amongst everything else. I am losing more bureaucratic points to inefficiency than we have in total because of how much I'm stacking. Okay. Okay, second turn. Got an attack there, but not too bad. Attack there. Pretty good defense there. Okay, round 1 and 30. We've killed 7 infantry. We lost 300 in exchange for it. Again, 300 is probably our militia, because everything we're using is mostly militia. We have 10 decisions. Industrial accident, marauders, waste disposal, moral high standing, so there's 4 of the decisions right there. Militia extorting people is the 5th. That's the 6th. The Hansa is at war with us, okay. I'm clinic on a manufactory.
Aye, aye, sir. Copy that.
Affirmative.
Aye, aye, sir.
Affirmative.
Order received. Sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna turn a blind eye. I like Fist, I like militia.
Aye, aye, sir.
The extorted victims at this point in the populace is clearly how you protect the militia. Yeah, we protect the militia. Sorry. Do the utmost to improve security.
Roger that.
There we go. Got 45 points left. We're at war with the Hansa. If we're only at war with the Hansa, I think we lean in and keep trying to fight them. Does mean we want to keep these guys from joining in later on.
Understood.
I would like to be more than 3-point swing. Fleet and Union are at 6. That's not good.
Understood.
16. It's better. Automated factory, automated clinic. Oh, I got 2 automated clinics. So we want to get the automated factory in the capital. Oh no, I don't have the factory in the capital.
Sir,
I have the
yes,
clinic
sir.
in the capital. And there. And there. I suppose I might as well put one
Aye,
there.
aye, sir.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Sir, yes, sir.
Roger that.
Okay, well, in the short run, advance. Yeah, I'm gonna get some professional troops over here pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna stop procrastinating getting some professional troops. OHQ Brigade, and probably just light infantry for the moment. Motorized light is also tempting. I don't know if I have the petrol. We'll do light infantry. Two brigades deploying on the road there. Let's make them slightly more different color. Get you a darker green. And of course I will need some commanders to take command.
Yes, sir.
Camp 1, terrible. Well, may you
Understood.
live long enough to be replaced. Same there. Hopefully you live long enough to be replaced.
Understood.
Dominator, Energy Lance, Wasp Hive. Okay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, how's the construction going? Bureaucratic Office 4 in Leadcon complete. Leadcon is level 4, so it cannot be improved. Everything else is going. Things could be going better, but they could also be going worse, so not gonna complain too much. Boston. Boston is definitely struggling. Oh, Boston's the one city I don't have hooked up by rail. Yeah, I should fix that.
Roger that.
Because of where it is, I don't need to own its truck station. Better off owning other truck stations instead of its. Okay. 44.8. We're probably going to go up to 45 pretty quickly. Model design will be done next turn. Well, soil will probably be done next turn.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, you've been dealt with. Well, that's not a good sign. That just means I got the area overloaded. Okay. Marching back towards the source is going to lower the action points. Hopefully enough to improve the supplies the guys up on this pocket. Although if I'm clearing the pocket out, I probably don't need them as much up here.
Mission accomplished.
Here we go.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, we'll see if they attack or if they're just gonna respond to the threat of just generalized encirclement by pulling back. I would imagine there's more than one there, for example. Although it does have the BG, so it is a battle group, so it could be any weird shape. But yeah, I assume there's more than one there. One probably isn't enough to slap the, Oh, actually, the militia's managed to pull at least one for Troop 3. Yeah, one is probably not enough to slap a militia battalion, or militia battalion around. But, if that's a battalion-sized unit, that can probably push the militia around. Militia are still pretty weak, all things considered. Okay, we were trending down on metal to a degree that I don't think I want to add more stuff to the queue, at least until things complete. Some of the more expensive things complete. Ammunition factory should be finishing soon. And then the rail station is probably one of the more expensive things. Okay, let's take the turn. Okay, troop coming around us soon. I didn't see a lot of fighting from Hansa, so Hansa may have pulled back. Or maybe they didn't, and maybe they just realized it was worth standing still, but... Here we are, round 131. We killed 3 infantry over the end turn. We have 10 decisions. Warhol has standing. Metal soul filtration, okay. Discovered geotectonics, that's good. Tank is done.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Ooh. Presented with a difficult choice here. I want heavy industry. At the same time I want urbanization. At the same time I want geotectonics. I'm gonna do heavy industry first. Bazookas, obviously. Get the heavy RPGs. And the combat armor.
Sir.
Order received.
Copy that. Roger that. Roger that. Aye, aye, sir.
You're at 30. We're not aboard these guys yet, and we'd like to stay that way, but that might not be
Understood.
achievable. 26.
Understood.
Here we go. Okay, so it looks like they didn't necessarily pull back, but they definitely didn't advance. Okay, you're just gonna be better off marching. I'm gonna see if I can strategic move them down here, and the answer is no. Well, maybe my reconnaissance report is not wrong. These are just subunits of or units of one. It would explain why they're not attacking. Bunker Buster and an MG unit. That's reasonably scary to attack. And subunit per subunit is still better than regular infantry defending. Okay. Pick the replacement for you. Okay, you'll be done in 3 turns. So probably not in time to apply to the Model Council. I don't remember if the Model Council is based off of when you start it or when you finish it for ads like ammo compactation. I usually assume it's when you start it, but wrong. I've not done extensive testing. Okay, so I don't know how deep it goes under that little extrusion there, but it certainly goes some depth. These guys back down the road. They don't need to be farther down the road necessarily to get supplies, but if I can pull them farther back down the road, then they'll be less of a wait and let more supplies get up to the guys that need it near the front. I think construction-wise, hammer factory's done, railhead's done. Biofuel refinery probably going to be done next turn. Bureaucratic office is doing what they're doing. Slow progress. Get those next year, the supply bases online next turn, which will be great.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, interesting we didn't get the mountains off of them. Oh, that's because that's the other faction. That's those guys. Fair enough. Then that makes sense. We've got appropriate diplomatic relations with the guys that own those mountains, so they get to heat the mountains. Yeah, they're like pulling permanent militancy, although we're 4 rounds out from being able to attempt again. Let's try to pull a military that's
Yes, sir.
better for a reservist. Yep, 2. That's better. It's a start. Oh, I haven't.
Roger
Apparently, I've
that.
already pulled that card, so we'll go ahead and get that one deployed. That was, I'll pop in here to show you. That was economic flexibility. I didn't realize we had economic flexibility. So I now can see what assets that can be turned from public to private. Presumably I could sell the truck stations back, for example, now. The level 4 ones can't be. Surprised I can't convert a rare metal mine. Be denationalized, okay. Okay, so level 1 truck stations can be. Level 2 can be. Level 4 can't. Okay. Not sure what determines whether it can or cannot be, but would have expected the mine to be doable. Level 1 mine. Oh, the mine might not be doable because we've got a CEO on it. Okay, so I could sell off the recycling. This example. Level 1 on checks. That hex. Yeah, I don't particularly want that, so we can go ahead and, he actually gets 25 credits. We'll do it. 32 instead. Okay. For some reason I got more. And I suppose the archaeology is not an option in places where I'm getting artifacts. That's what's going on. So we've got artifacts here, so this one can't be... Either that or it's the, CEO. Crony CEO. Well, it's going to be hard finding something that doesn't have a Crony CEO at this point on it. Okay, let's cycle the turn. We'll see how the situation evolves. Probably put a bar break in. We're up to 45.2%. It's only 5% more to go. That might just be like a city or two if things go well. Although the people we're at war with... Okay, so if we fully annex the people we were at war with, we'd win the game. So there is an argument to not go to peace with them because, well, they have the victory points. They literally have the remaining victory points that we need to win.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that.
Okay, cycle the turn. See if those spies help us in any way. Okay. Some fighting, not all bad, not all good. Although, none fighting from the Major. So the Major is probably definitely showing his weakness. He's not willing to fight the minority of militia forces in the area. He's not ready for when the professionals show up. Penny Moon's Land, round 132. We killed 400 infantry, we lost 100 infantry. We have 3 decisions. We'll do one more turn and then we'll put a heartbreak in here. Usual companion. Sure, you can have the unusual
Roger
companion.
that.
We're not running merit, so I'm willing to gain some unrest for this. And I would like some more opinion of the
Roger.
governor there.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, okay. And yeah, okay. So they're definitely feeling that their situation is not good. As they're kind of just pulling back before us. We have some light armor in the pocket. We don't yet have medium armor brigades, so let's go ahead and get some medium armor battalions. Show up as armor here. And yeah, I think when these professionals arrive, we'll actually start being willing to take fights. Especially if they're spooked enough that they're just pulling back of their own accord. $35, I'll just accept that you're at 35. How about the blackmail? 25, we'd like you to be a bit better.
Understood.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, construction-wise, biofuel refinery's done. To get more fuel, eventually we're going to want to move to the more fancy ones, but at the moment I'm going to slap the next level down. Although for the next level I should probably expand food production. Going to be another 600 food.
Sir, yes, sir.
Although the agri-dome can be expanded, so that's the one we've been using. Can be
Sir,
expanded.
yes, sir.
A little more food from there. And I'll stay positive. You're capped at 4. Moment, yeah. Supply bases are done. That's good to see. They cap at 3, so they're done. Okay. Okay. Do you want to continue to expand the truck station here? Well, I want to, partially because we're already doing it. It's probably a good way to think about it. The one that's under construction, I would like to finish, yes. I think that about summarizes the thoughts on that. Okay, progress is being made. Victory over here at 45.5. We do now have over half the planetary population, and we're coming up on 40% of the planet. Although we're starting to run out of places to expand that aren't being at war with someone else. Although we are at war with someone else, so that's moment fine. Okay, time cycle to turn. Watching this intern. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to put the part break in that brings this episode to a close at the end of this end turn. You may want to hang around and watch the end of the episode because things may happen. We don't have perfect opinion with everyone, so people may declare on us. And we obviously don't have... We're actively at war with someone. Although I think we went past their turn already. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break here to get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea between parts. And then we'll be back to record more parts. We're going to record 2 more parts tonight, before I bring the stream to a close. getting attacked, but that's not a problem. Building Sokos and Militia have been upgraded with, with Trooper 2s and Trooper 3s. So, our Trooper 3s have been around long enough that the Militia are actually getting them. There's just so many Militia that most of the Militia are not. And there we go. So we'll be picking up next time at the bottom of round 133. We killed 600 infantry over the intern, and we have 11 decisions awaiting us. So until the next one, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and/or stream, and bye for now.